All right, let's dive into this powerful topic. 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. I want you to imagine a life where you wake up every morning feeling energized, focused, and ready to tackle the day head on. A life where you're not weighed down by negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or self-limiting beliefs. That's the kind of life I'm talking about. And it's within your reach. You see, sometimes it's not about what you add to your life, but rather what you remove. It's about decluttering your mind, your heart, and your environment. When you eliminate the things that are holding you back, you create space for growth, happiness, and success. So what are these 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life? Let's start with the first one, negative self-talk. We all have that inner voice that whispers doubts and fears, telling us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But here's the truth: that voice is a liar. It's a product of your insecurities and past experiences, and it has no place in your future. Instead of listening to that negative self-talk, start practicing positive affirmations. Look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself, I am worthy, I am capable, I am destined for greatness. Repeat these affirmations until they become a part of your belief system. When you change your inner dialogue, you change your life. The second thing to eliminate is toxic relationships. We've all had people in our lives who drain our energy, bring us down, or constantly criticize us. These relationships are like anchors holding us back from reaching our full potential. It's time to cut the cord and surround yourself with people who uplift you, support you, and inspire you to be your best self. This doesn't mean you have to cut everyone out of your life who doesn't agree with you. It means setting boundaries, communicating your needs, and being selective about who you allow into your inner circle. When you surround yourself with positive, like-minded individuals, you create a powerful support system that will help you weather any storm. The third thing to eliminate is procrastination. How many times have you put off a task or a goal because it seemed too daunting or uncomfortable? Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It's a thief that steals your time, your energy, and your dreams. To overcome procrastination, you need to develop a sense of urgency. Remind yourself that time is a finite resource, and every moment you waste is a moment you can never get back. Start taking action, even if it's just small steps. Break your goals down into manageable tasks and tackle them one by one. As you build momentum, you'll find that procrastination loses its grip on you. The fourth thing to eliminate is fear of failure. Many of us are so afraid of failing that we never even start. We let our doubts and insecurities hold us back from pursuing our passions and reaching for our dreams. But here's the thing: failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of success. Every successful person has failed at some point in their lives. The difference is that they didn't let failure define them. They used it as a learning experience, a stepping stone to greater things. When you embrace failure as a natural part of the journey, you free yourself from the fear that holds you back. The fifth thing to eliminate is comparison. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We see their highlight reels and assume their lives are perfect, while we struggle with our own challenges and insecurities. But comparison is a game you can never win. Everyone has their own unique journey, their own struggles, and their own triumphs. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Celebrate your own progress and achievements, no matter how small they may seem. When you learn to love and accept yourself, you'll find that comparison loses its power over you. The sixth thing to eliminate is clutter. And I'm not just talking about physical clutter, although that's important too. I'm talking about mental and emotional clutter. The endless to-do lists, the unfinished projects, the nagging thoughts that keep you up at night. When you declutter your mind and your environment, you create space for clarity, focus, and peace. Start by prioritizing what's truly important to you. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, whether it's a grudge you've been holding on to or a commitment that drains your energy. When you simplify your life, you make room for what matters most. The seventh thing to eliminate is the need for perfection. Perfectionism is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can drive us to excel and achieve great things. On the other hand, it can paralyze us with fear and self-doubt. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Instead of striving for perfection, strive for excellence. Give your best effort, learn from your mistakes, and keep growing. Embrace the idea of good enough and trust that your best is always enough. When you let go of the need for perfection, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. The eighth thing to eliminate is the victim mentality. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming others for our circumstances or feeling like life is happening to us. But when we adopt a victim mentality, we give away our power. We become passive observers in our own lives. Instead, choose to be a victor. Take responsibility for your thoughts, your actions, and your results. Recognize that you have the power to shape your reality through your choices and your mindset. When you shift from a victim mentality to a victor mentality, you reclaim your power and become the architect of your own destiny. The ninth thing to eliminate is the need for approval. We all want to be liked and accepted. But when we base our self-worth on the opinions of others, we give them the keys to our happiness. We become people pleasers, constantly seeking validation and approval. But here's the truth: you don't need anyone's permission to be yourself. You are worthy and valuable just as you are. When you learn to love and accept yourself unconditionally, you free yourself from the chains of external validation. You become the master of your own self-esteem. The 10th thing to eliminate is the fear of change. Change can be scary, especially when it means stepping out of our comfort zones. But change is also necessary for growth and progress. When we resist change, we stagnate. We miss out on opportunities to learn, evolve, and become the best versions of ourselves. Embrace change as a natural part of life. Trust that every ending is a new beginning, and every challenge is an opportunity for growth. When you learn to adapt and flow with change, you become resilient, flexible, and unstoppable. And finally, the 11th thing to eliminate is the belief that you have to do it all alone. We live in a world that celebrates independence and self-sufficiency, but the truth is we all need support sometimes. We all need people who believe in us, encourage us, and lift us up when we're down. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who share your values and your vision. When you have a strong support system, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So there you have it, the 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. But knowing what to eliminate is only half the battle. The real challenge lies in putting these principles into practice day after day, moment by moment. It's not always easy to let go of negative self-talk, toxic relationships, or the fear of failure. It takes courage, commitment, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. But I promise you, it's worth it. When you eliminate the things that are holding you back, you create space for the things that truly matter. You open yourself up to a life of joy, fulfillment, and endless possibility. You become the best version of yourself, and you inspire others to do the same. So I challenge you right here, right now, to take a hard look at your life. Identify the things that are weighing you down, the things that are holding you back from reaching your full potential. And then quietly, courageously eliminate them. Remember, you are the master of your own destiny. You have the power to shape your reality through your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. When you eliminate the things that are no longer serving you, you create space for the things that will take you to the next level. It won't happen overnight, and it won't always be easy. But with persistence, patience, and a commitment to personal growth, you can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. So start today. Start small if you need to. But start. Eliminate one negative thought, one toxic relationship, one self-limiting belief, and then keep going. Keep eliminating, keep growing, keep becoming the best version of yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve a life of joy, fulfillment, and endless possibility. You deserve to wake up every morning feeling energized, focused, and ready to take on the world. And you have the power to create that life, one elimination at a time. So go out there and do it. Eliminate the things that are holding you back and embrace the things that will take you to new heights. I believe in you, and I know that you have what it takes to create the life of your dreams. Thank you for listening, and remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. All you have to do is take that first step and keep moving forward one day at a time.